right here.
Where does it get put? Why are you trying to take it? It'll be hot.
Okay, put it over here. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. How is everyone doing? I am going to crochet wire. I haven't been bold enough to crochet wire and make chainmail. I haven't gotten there yet. But I'm going to crochet wire, and I do want to kind of make something I know what I want to make today. So, let's start. Is anyone here? I did send Audie some info. I'm starting a little late today. I'm going to let you guys know. I start when I'm fully awake. Going live today. Crochet jewelry. So we are doing crochet jewelry today. Okay. I have everything ready. Right here is my wire. So, love this wire. I fell in love with using this wire. It's pretty cool. It's nice and soft. It's easy to crochet with. So, let me get some of this wire out. Maybe about this much. And then we'll probably go a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is good. My cutter, which is right here. So how's everyone doing this morning? Yeah. So I want to cut it right here and then put it right through that. That's not what I said. I don't want it to put this through that. Thank you. I still do other things, but yeah, this is my crochet with wire today. I still haven't gotten used to doing the other thing, so I didn't do the other thing. I did let Audie know. And I did let Miss Green know. So let's crochet with wire. Hun, can you check and see if I'm on? Maybe I'm not sounding out right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking my hand and I'm pulling this through.
Yep, you're up.
Good. So my husband is in here right now with me, so I'm not completely alone. So that's pretty good, right? Okay. So we are going to crochet with wire. I do love making crocheted wire stuff. It's... Do I have it? Yeah, that's good. Because if I can have it tied enough, I can pull everything through. Okay. So, let's work on this wire. Now, we are going to discuss what we will use. lot of crochet stuff here. I have a lot of drills and squirrels and all types of things. Drills. Where did I come up with drills and squirrels? No, seriously.
I wish I knew because I don't know what a squirrel is.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Why did I come up with the word squirrel? That's a new one.
It does rhyme though.
Yeah. It does rhyme, but it wasn't what I was aiming for. Okay.
Oh, well, maybe you were. Maybe when we find out what a squirrel is, you'll be going, yes, I want one. In fact, I want more than one.
Uh-huh. Oh, owie. Okay, I'm thinking this right there. Maybe this. Looking for my Austrian crystal at the moment. I have a lot, so I have to look through them all. But I'm pretty sure I have a lot of Austrian crystal. I mean, these are absolutely gorgeous beads, but they're not Austrian crystal. No, I know I have Austrian crystal laying around here. A lot of Austrian crystal, or I could just do other things. I haven't decided yet. I have so much beads I can choose from. Please stop the growly. I have Austrian crystal in here. What the heck happened to this thing? There. Yeah, Austrian crystal right here. But I have real gemstones right here. So, I mean, I have a lot I can choose from, which is good news. Very good news. But Austrian crystal. I know I have other crystal. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice, but that's not what I'm after. So just give me a minute, guys, while I look for my other crystal. Not that I don't have tiger eye. I have plenty of tiger eye to keep me going for a while. Not sure if I want to go with the big ones today. Ah, there we are. I told you I had Austrian crystal. So, we are, I'm thinking of tiger eye, this maybe, and this. But I'm not sure yet. It's going to come to me when I look at it. About 10 minutes in now. Oh, that's empty. That's an Austrian crystal. No. Do like that color. I could just see the fire red with this. Yeah, that looked kind of cool. No. Definitely not that. Not that I don't like big, but I usually try and go with dainty if I can. And this I plan on making into a brooch. for real. I think that will look really beautiful as a little brooch. And it's an Austrian crystal. More Austrian crystal. That's pretty. I like the not into yellow. Might use this one maybe. This one, this one, this one, and some. I'm right now just getting everything organized and what I want to do today. Try not to go with the overly big ones. I don't really want to use the big ones if I can avoid it. Right, dear?
No, you don't want to do that.
Although I do have smaller ones of these, which I took apart Jeff can tell you, he heard me taking apart a whole bunch, not a whole bunch of necklaces, but an old necklace that I just didn't like. So yeah, this one I could use. It has little tiny, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll take one, we'll take 2, 3, 4, no, not you, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll be more like it. I think I found what I'm making today. And as you can tell, I have some colors in there and all that. So bouncy. When you agree, it bounces. I'm just getting all these out, which is from an old necklace of mine. I just didn't like it. I kept looking at it and I kept looking at it and I'm like, this is not going to sell. And so I took it apart. It just didn't look right to me and I was like, I'm not using this one. That has tiger eye in it. It's gorgeous tiger eye at that. We'll see if I can find all the tiger eye. I think these are all tiger eye, but I'm not sure. I definitely am going to look for tiger eye. I like the look of tiger eye on some stuff, and some stuff I don't. Okay. I found a little bit more tiger eye. I'm not sure all of it is tiger eye, but I definitely know 1 or 2 of them are. Okay, I think that's right. So I'm going to use that tiger eye. This is all amethyst, which I'm not going to use right now. just to lock them up so they don't fall. No. Whoa, good catch, good catch, good catch. No, there's no tiger eye in this one. Okay. Okay. I was just getting all the tiger eye ready because I'm using a itty bitty tiger eye, if that makes sense. So, yeah, there's tiger eye, and I think that's all it is. Although it might have the jasper too, I'm not sure, but I definitely see tiger eye, and that's what's more interesting to me. I'm just looking over these to see if I want to use these today or not. I don't think I'm going to use those today. It goes to something like this, which has a red look to it, and make it fiery. Soon we are going to get closer to spring, guys, and when spring comes, I will start using spring colors. But right now it's not spring. So, here we go. I was looking through all my stuff to see what one I wanted to do today. I think we have a idea of what I'm making today. Took me a minute to find it, but I'm very happy with it. Okay, now what pattern, I don't know, but it'll come to me when I'm ready. So, we are crocheting today. Crocheting jewelry. I will probably try doing another jewelry like this one, but not with this big clasp. But I might do jewelry with like this type of setup, but not with this big clasp. Not that I don't like the big clasp, but it's not setting correctly, and I do like it, but I might take that thing off and put like a little heart on it. Okay, we are going to do, I gotta think of a pattern. Yeah, I really gotta think of a pattern while I'm doing this. I'm taking red on this outside, so I'm going to put that in there. These are definite tiger eyes. I can tell tiger eyes from the others, and I think I don't have that many tiger eyes in here, but they're very teeny tiny, and I like the teeny tiny look to it. So I have 6 tiger eyes, so that's fine. The rest are, I'm not sure if they're tiger eye or not, but those I know for a fact are tiger eye. Okay. Next one I'm going to go with is this. This is Chex crystal. It's quite pretty. If you look here, this is Chex crystal. This is tiger eye. This is just a shell, like a shell type of. Ooh, good catch. Thank you for not dropping them all. This is a shell. I think that would look great with that and make a contrast. Last but not least, I think I'm going to go with this and red. So we'll take this one right here. We'll put this in here, which is, these are what you call Austrian crystal. Gray water opal Austrian crystal. So I think that would look really pretty. And then last but not least, we're going to go with a dark red for the back ends. I think that will look good. I might splotch this in. So let's go with this. So I gotta think of patterns here. I could go with that. Add the opal next. So red, opal. Use one of these big whites. No! White, which is a shell. So this one right here is Austrian crystal. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. And I love the opal look. Might add this one next. I'm just getting an idea of a pattern I want to start with, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think I like that. And then yeah, I think I have an idea what I want to make. Then add yeah, I think I have an idea where I'm going now. I just had to get my brain to work this morning. Yeah, I think that's gonna look good. And then back to Austrian crystal. Yep, I have it now. I have it now. Yes, I do. And then I will do it again. I will put a red in between. And this one is going to be the bracelet first, I think. And then I'll put this right here in the middle. Yeah, I'm liking the contrast. I'm just checking them out first to see if I like the pattern that I'm choosing. And you have to choose a pattern when you're making jewelry. You have to check and see, okay, do I want this? Do I want that? And I actually like the pattern I'm choosing, so I'm looking at it, double checking it, saying, okay, do I like this? Do I not like this? Okay, I think I know what way I'm going. Shell. This is actually Czech crystal, so I'm using Czech crystal and I'm using Austrian crystal. You're looking at your pattern, seeing if you got enough going on here, which I am checking over and over and over again Jeff can tell you I am very meticulous when I'm looking at everything. Right there?
Every time.
Just checking the pattern, making certain the pattern is the way I want it, and I think it would be very pretty, and yeah. Yeah. No, only thing is I don't have a whole lot of the small tiger eye so I might have to use the bigger tiger eye for the necklace when I make the necklace. I do like that pattern. Yeah, I do like that pattern. And you sometimes have to look at your pattern and see, okay, do I like this? Do I not like this? Will it sell? Will people be interested? I do have real pearls. I will have to drill into real pearls that I have already checked or shucked. That's going to be fun doing. Right there.
You enjoy that, yeah?
Shucking? Yeah. It didn't stink. That's a good thing. But, ugh. Touching the meat wasn't fun. But, yeah. Just looking it over, seeing if I like it. If I don't like it, checking it over. Yeah, I still like the pattern. I think that's going to be a pretty pattern. Yeah. So we're using these colors, and I'll show you the pattern shortly so you can get an idea what I'm making. I just wanted little pops of red and all that different thing in it, if that makes sense. So, and then we'll take this right here.
I think I might need a little more sleep. I'm going to go lay down and read.
That's okay. Get some sleep, my love. After my live, I'll probably be calling a place called Brody or whatever. Asking Broder and asking how much it might cost to fix my laptop. I should get closer to this so I don't keep dropping. Hi, Audie. So I'm going with pops of color here. I'm going to show you what I'm after. I think this would be kind of pretty. Just so you can see. There's pops of color. There's red. There's opal, Austrian crystal. There's shell. This is Chex crystal. And then there's tiger eye. That's my thoughts. You can let me know if you like the idea, but that's my thoughts. And I'll make, I think I will make this into a bracelet first before I make the necklace. Um, make certain you have the right colors and everything. So today I'm just going to do crochet. Hi, Miss Green. How are you doing? I'm going to ask you what you think of this pattern, because I'm making a pattern right now. First you put the beads on and then you make your pattern. And I think I know what pattern I'm after. Come on, go down. Thank you. It just gives it a unique type of pattern. I'm going for a kind of fiery look. Fiery opal. There's opal, well, there's not real opal, but there's an opal look to it. A fiery look to it. It just gives it a unique feel for it. But this is what I'm at. This is what I'm thinking of. Now, this isn't done yet, but this is what I'm thinking of. And it'll go around the person's wrist. Or we might make this into the necklace. I'm not sure yet. Don't have enough for the necklace, so I might go... I'll go with the wrist, I think, at the moment. That's what I'm going to go with. And I will give it a little bit of a idea. So what I usually do is when I'm getting ready to do the necklace, I usually go and so it doesn't fall off the wire. So we're going to do that. Just a small holding in place setup. Let's go ahead. Ooh. Well, at least it wasn't very far. No. You can go back in there. You can go back in there. You can go back in there. So I start between 9 and 10, 9:30 and 10. I try not to go earlier than that because I just don't wake up soon enough. So I think 9:30 and 10 is a pretty good setup. So we're going to crochet. So are you ready to watch me crochet wire? This is the pattern I'm thinking of, just so you guys can see. What do you think? Do you like that pattern? It has some fiery look to it. It has some shell. It has a lot into it. So we're going to go ahead and do this one. It's slow when you're trying to start it off. Yeah, it's slow. Might do it this way. I might go ahead and start it with this one and then go. Yeah, I think the pattern's pretty decent. This is not going to be a necklace. This is the bracelet part first. I want to make certain I have enough Come on. Stop being cantankerous and go in. As if it lets me put it in the little... Okay. What is going on here? And sometimes it just does not want to go through. There we go. It's in now. That's more like it. Let's see what if we can pull this in. Okay. We're starting it now. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. There we go. Now we got it. Took me a bit there, but now we got it started. Starting it is the key. Starting it is the key. So now we can finally just start crocheting it. There we go. That's what I'm after. So what I'm thinking is this part right here goes right into the middle right here. And what I'll usually do is I'll tighten it on the outside just a little bit, just so it stays in place. Please stop moving. There we go. And then I'll take this part right here, wrong side, this right here, and I'll tighten it around the bead just so it stays in place, because that's what makes it so dainty looking. If you see it right like that right there, you can see that I tightened it around the bead so it can't move up and down. And that's my goal. And then we take this right here and we go ahead and we crochet again. And we kind of want it like with a little bit of a interesting look to it. So this one right here. Ow. There we go. This one right here, when you put the bead around, it'll go around, and yeah, we'll talk about that when we get there. Now, this one's a little bit bigger of a bead, so you want to kind of bring this up a little bit. And then you bring this one right down here. And we will not get that in the water, in the coffee. So we will bring that, there we go. So we have a beautiful Austrian crystal, which is going to go right in the middle right here. Now what I usually do is I'll pull this out just a tad. Pull this around right like that, and what I usually do is I tighten it around this bead. If I see where it's you want this to go around the bead. Nice and tight, but not overly tight. Then we take this and we go again. And I try and make the bracelet dainty. That's my goal. It needs to look dainty. Now this is copper wire. I do have real silver. I just decided not to use my silver yet because I'm working on making it more professional, if that makes sense. And then we take this one. We want this to go right in the middle. So yeah, that looks good. Now we want this one right here in the middle. So you spread it just a little bit, the wire I'm talking about. You spread the wire. And you want to tighten it right here. Because this one's not the way it's supposed to go. It's this one right here. So you want to tighten it right around the bead, just so it stays in place. And do you see the pattern I'm thinking of doing? Although I don't like that pattern. I wanted it to look... Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Go away. Yeah, I think I know what pattern I wanted. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be a good pattern. Okay, never mind. For a second, I didn't want this pattern, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, I like that pattern. Have you ever done that where you're like looking at something and you're like, oh, I don't like that pattern, or I don't like this, or I don't like that? And then you look at it again and you're like, oh yeah, I do like that pattern. You'll see why I said at first I was like, no, I don't like that pattern because I thought I was doing it wrong. But now I'm like, no, I like that pattern now. So you just want to fix that so it's nice and not so messy. And that around like that. Yep. And then what you want to do is you want to tighten it. This is what this part is for. Okay, it usually is not this cantankerous. I might have to change the wire. I don't want to because I kind of like this wire. But sometimes wire does not want to be... Ah, there we go. That's more like it. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. As you can tell, it's starting to come together. You want to tighten it just a little bit more if you want. I do. Yeah, that's better. I'm liking that. Okay, now we go and take the next part of the pattern. I think I have the idea of the pattern now. Took me a bit, but I think I know exactly the pattern I want. So, yeah, that's good. That's very good. I'm trying to make it look dainty. That's one thing I like doing when I'm making jewelry. I want it to look dainty. That is the pattern I'm after. That looks good. Then you Then you do this and you pull this in and you want it pretty much even as the others. So I think I have my pattern. It was a little hard at first, but now I think I got it. I usually like using, I think this one is a size, I'm not sure what size this is, but it's a little, okay, this one's just not going over. Okay, you can go up here. Why aren't you going down? There we go. So I'm thinking this is a size, the wire I'm talking about, I think this is a size 0.5, 0.6, because it's very hard to train. But it's now starting to look good. It's when it's a very hard wire to work with. Might have to change to a different wire. But I wanted to try using this wire. I like using the silvery one I have. Yeah, that's good. I don't want it to look like a mess. Okay, that's good. And then that right there. Then you just take your needle nose, take that part, and you pull it. Pull it. Because you want it nice and tight, but you don't want to overextenuate the wire. So I'll show you the pattern shortly once I'm done. Okay. I am liking the coloring. So this is copper. This is 100% copper. So this is 100% copper wire. It actually does healing. It does have some healing properties in it. So you can wear it for healing. But I love the way this is coming out. Do you see the pattern? So this one, I'm not sure what bead that one is, but this one I know for a fact is an Austrian crystal. This one is a shell. This one is a Chex crystal. That's a shell. And we're going for a bigger one now. And then the big bead. A tiger eye. Not sure why that happened, but I'll fix that. Stay on page, please. So this is a tiger eye. I just think the tiger eye looks so pretty with beads. Not with beads, but with jewelry. And you just want to make sure it's nice and tight because you don't want the bead to come apart. Then you take this, you pull that down, and you push it in. And that starts the next pattern. So what I usually like doing is once I pull the tiger eye, or once I pull the bead in, I pull it down to the very bottom, and then I tighten the bead. There we go. Tighten the bead so it doesn't come apart. That's my goal. And it holds the bead in place, as you can tell. And then I go for the next one, which is the opal. It's called the opal. But I am going to get my computer fixed. I think I found a place which will fix my computer. Yeah, that looks good. Then you wrap this around and you tighten it like this. And there you go. That looks good. Then you go ahead and pull this right here. And you wrap it around like that. Just make sure you have room to maneuver your bead into the middle, because you want it to look like it's in the middle and it's never been separated. Then you do that, and then I'll show you the pattern once it's done. And I like the little look of a fire to it. Like if you put this on and it has that little bit of fire look to it, I think that just brings out some stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to make it that many more, because this is not the necklace, this is the bracelet. I think I have an idea how I want it done. So, yeah, I think it'll be plenty. I think it's plenty. And crocheting wire, yes, is easy, but it's not. I don't know why I fell for crocheting wire. I guess it's because I am a crocheter. I like crocheting with yarn, so I thought crocheting with wire would be kind of cool. And it is. It's cool, but it does take a little bit of time, and boy, does it rip your nails apart. Right here. Can you see that? Right there. It just ripped my nail. So, just tighten it just a little bit more. Holds it in place. Good. Then you pull this down. Then you put the Chex crystal in. Pull this out just a tad. Pull it in. And you get it right in the middle. You want everything to be right in the middle. And then you tighten it. The other necklace stick, not necklace, the other bracelet did come out. I'll let you know that now. I can show you the full gist of it. I think I had to be in a rush last week, so I couldn't finish it completely in front of you guys. So, yeah. I think I had an appointment or something, and I couldn't miss that appointment. So we were a little, something with time. Okay, that's looking good. Nice and fluid. Go in here, do this. I think that's gonna work. I think it is. I think that's going to work. Then we take the Austrian crystal and you wrap it around the bead and the wire. And then what you want to do is you want to push the bead right into the middle. What I usually do is I'll take this and I'll go over here just to make it nice and decent. And then I tighten it at the edge just so it's nice and flat. We don't want anything sharp or anything on anyone's wrists so it hurts them. And we check this to see if it's coming out right. And then you go and you wrap it around this. I might have to get a different type of wire because this is really hard to crochet.